The world continues to grapple with the effects of climate change on an annual basis. Belize is no different, and one industry which has been suffering from the negative effects for several years is the northern sugarcane industry. The industry has already recorded losses in the millions of dollars due to a drastic reduction in cane production linked to extended droughts and prolonged rains. The Belize Sugar Industries is seeking to secure the future of the sector from further devastation and has launched various projects as it seeks to accomplish this goal. The most recent project to be introduced here in the north is the AgroPro Smart Sugarcane Support Services. Piloted in over 200 acres of cane fields, the project expects to offer replanting services to farmers, including technical support, land preparation, smart planting, post-planting maintenance, and credit offered under a payment plan.
Where we're standing is one of our pilot sites that we use to learn how we will do this project. The pilot site amount acreages was for 200 acres. This is a 30-acre plot, and we learned basically what to do for the cane farmers because this is designed specifically to suit the needs of our current cane farmers, right? One of the things that we really wanted to ensure we do is that we give the farmers the agronomic technology and technical support. That is very important for this program to work. With climate change and climate resilience being one of the key objectives, we have to weave that into our program. There are some key transformational activities that we have to do during the agronomic implementation. But this project is going to be for 800 acres annually of replanting. We're not looking for fields that we have to deforest. So that's the first criteria. We have to work with the areas that are low producing for around 12 tons per acre. Under 16 tons per acre would be those fields that we're looking for. And the amount of tonnage, we know we can get up to 30 tons per acre, being conservative in some of those areas. So we want to double the yields really for cane farmers by doing the right practices, redesigning some of the fields to suit the needs that are coming up.
In the previous two crop seasons, the BSI mill has been milling less cane than it is currently capable of grinding. This, according to Olivia Aviles, cane farmers relations manager at BSI ESR, raises a main concern which this project is geared at addressing.
One of those key needs is the use of mechanical harvesting for cane cutting. We know we have a labor shortage for cane cutting, and we also have weather challenges that cane cutters sometimes don't want to cut in the really hot weather conditions. And we have to transform our fields and modernize it really so that we're able to keep up with the production. The mill capacity currently is about 1.3 million tons of cane, and last year we know there was only 997,000 tons, which signals an under capacity, cane supply capacity under our amount for about 20%. And so we're very concerned with that because we have to be able to meet our capacity. So for that reason, we have developed this project. Farmers, we know they have challenges sometimes to get the credit approved, challenge to access services, complete services. And so this is the project that we have launched. We are investing $3 million Belize dollars in equipment for 830 acres of replanted land, and also we are looking at ratoon maintenance services or field maintenance services for 6,600 acres annually.
Implemented on this particular land, you can see the extent of the project on the field itself, which has been planted using precise specifications which are ideal for mechanical harvesting and ratoon maintenance.
The design of the field We know that right now we're currently passing through a critical period that finding labor is difficult. So we have to be establishing our fields in a vision of the future. We could currently move from maybe not fully mechanically, but a certain percentage of the operation of sugarcane to mechanically. So this is the first one, the design of the field. Rows that are optimal for mechanical harvesting or for other activities carried on with fertilization and with control. The length and that will permit us to for the efficiency of the harvester and the machineries to lower the cost, and in terms of that you will be a farmer that you will be saving that money in case of doing fields eh, that are designed for manual harvesting, short rows, the orientation of the rows, so that doesn't match to switching from manual harvesting to mechanical harvesting. In this case, this is an example, a good example of this field. This field was currently, well, last year was harvested manually, and the field doesn't permit to harvest mechanically. So we find out that this field could easily be turned up from manually design to a mechanically design. So that is how we see at this moment our fields that are good. For this field, it is optimal for mechanical harvesting. So as I mentioned, we are currently going to a shortage of labor, and this field could easily enter in the program of the pilot project of mechanical harvesting that BSI has.
And like anything new being introduced, the BSI realizes the concerns which may be raised by farmers in relation to possible lost time in order to have the project up and running in their fields. This, according to project supervisor Miguel Keme, is where the technical support is expected to assist farmers to plan accordingly.
When we mention this of replanting, as a farmer have to consider what is the area that I have available, what is my production. Just an example, if I have 10 acres, what is recommended for you to replant every year is 10%, minimal 10%. So that farmer has to replant 1 acre every year for him not to decrease in his quota and also to be increasing his production when he has that planting available for harvesting. Now, what is the benefit for replanting is ensuring all what I have mentioned, the good land preparation, the good planting, and the maintenance of the field. That will ensure an increase of your production. You will be assuring a 35 to 45 tons per acre, gradually having a field of 2 acres yielding maybe 15, 18 tons. So the difference in terms of production you will be increasing. It's just to consider the percentage that you will be replanting every year. It's not to say the farmer has to replant his entire field. Obviously, he will not have any cane to deliver for the next year. So it's a 10% that he has to be replanting.
The pilot of the AgroPro project is expected to yield the direct benefits to the industry by the year 2025.
This pilot project will be delivered in 2025 crop season, and yes, it's 1 year delay from the date we put in, but definitely the improvements in production will benefit not only the mill, it will benefit the farmer. They will be able to benefit. Of course, the cane prices is at an all-time high, and that is what we want to take opportunity. They also, the key thing is that the fields will be well designed, so they will be also able to apply for the ratoon services, which again it will save them money, because once it's done complete and efficiently, then they're able to save money.
The AgroPro project is expected to be officially launched to the industry here in Orange Walk on Thursday, November 30th.